Today, we're chasing one of my all-time favorite fish, the beautiful native brook trout. We're out here on a remote little stream where the water's clear and the fish are as colorful as they come. I'm trying something a little bit different today, using the little trout magnet to see if I can entice these finicky wild trout. So this should be some fun. But that's not all. After a day of fishing, I've got a new freeze-dried meal to try out. Let's dive in and see how it all goes. This is real extreme fishing. Alrighty, so we finally made it. I'm going to show you what we're going to be using this morning. Beautiful out here though. I think I'm just a little too warm. It is pretty chilly. So right now it's probably about 26, 27 degrees. Had to take it very slow. There's a lot of ice. And I do have the felt on the bottom of these boots. So it makes tracking through the snow, the loose leaves, very difficult. But we made it. I'll show you the setup here. So I've used this rod many a times. This is my St. Croix 4-piece light action rod to Triumph. It makes very simple. So when you're hiking down these trails through these woods, you don't have to carry your rod, you just throw it in your bag. That's what it looks like out of the bag. It's a 4-piece. 2, 3, 4. So let me get this put together and I'll show you the reel and the lure that we're going to be using today. And the length of this rod is 6 foot. Perfect size for these small little streams. You really don't want anything bigger than that, maybe a 6'6", but that's kind of pushing it because there's a lot of trees, a lot of branches you can get snagged on. So I think the 6 foot's perfect. So right there is the reel I'm going to be using. This is a Daiwa 1000 size reel. Then we have this lined with 4-pound mono, and then we have that with a 4-pound fluorocarbon leader. And this is the lure we're going to be using. The most famous lure for trout fishing. And a lot of people think you can just fish these for trout, but this lure right here, you could fish for any type of panfish, bass. I've caught and catfish on them, believe it or not. It's a very versatile lure that can catch pretty much any species. And I'm not sure why I got 2 bright colors. I should have got more of a natural color. I do have other trout magnets in my bag, so if these don't work, we could switch it up to, like I said, more of a natural color. But this is the color we're gonna go with first. And when you buy these lures, you get 7 per pack, and you get 2 jig heads with them. And this is the jig head. This is just a 1/64 ounce jig head. And then I have that jig head tied with a loop knot. But let's get on the creek and get on some of these fish. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get up on these rocks right in front of me, do some vertical jigging in this hole here, and then there's a hole, there's 2 more holes right before the waterfall. So I just gotta be super careful. These rocks, there's probably about 1 inch of snow and then there's ice underneath them. So I'm just gonna be taking my time today. Vertical jigging it through these little pockets here. That's what these trout will do. They'll hide under these rocks. So whenever you look in these small little streams, if you don't see any trout, don't think there's none in there, because they like to hide. So wherever there's rocks, you can do some vertical jigging just like this. Try to get it in between the rocks. All right, nothing there. It's always worth a try. So this right here in front of me, this is pretty deep. A lot of debris down here. Let's try it. Ooh, it's got bit, guys. First cast. Just throw it right back there. Nothing on cast number 2. Try her in the current right here. You got a little baby. Tiny little brook trout. That one there's maybe about 4 inches. Beautiful fish though. We got the skunk out at least. Let's try right under the waterfall maybe. Here we are. The famous waterfall. Wasn't easy getting here though. Had to trek all through here. Couldn't get through here. There's too much brush. A lot of ice. Had to be super careful with. But we made it. This is the best hole on the whole creek right here. I'm gonna work my way over here on the shore. All right. So this spot here will hold some big trout when it comes to natives. I'm talking 8, 9, 10 inches. That's big for a stream like this. Got a rock or something there. There's a fish. Nothing very big, a little guy here. Tiny. With my hand here. Yeah, they're all under this big rock right in front of me here. One keeps coming out and grabbing it. Watch. We're right in front of it. See? Oh, there it goes. Quick release. Another one all the way over on the other side. Try over there again. What's something bigger than that though? Oh, there's one. That one's bigger. All right. All right, we got him in the net. About a 7-incher. Best fish of the day. Beautiful colors. Look at all those red spots on her. Let's let her go. There's another one. Every cast over there. All right, got her in the net. That one looks like another female. Here you go. Yeah, I thought I'd be catching most of them right in here. Right where the water comes down. But they're all tucked up in that corner. Oh no. All right, got it back. Threw in the tree. Just watching that lure. Once it disappears, I'm setting the hook. Water's so crystal clear. See? Lure disappears and we set the hook. It's a good fish. Wow, that's a good fish, guys. Yes. Right in the net. That's what we're looking for. Check it out. Right there's what we came for. Nice little brook trout. Native. Probably about 8, maybe pushing 9 inches. Beautiful fish though. Let's let her go. Like I said, right there's what I came here for. These native fish. The colors on these fish are unbelievable. Nothing better than a Saturday morning to be out here. Got a fresh blanket of snow, and we're catching trout. We're gonna cast in here, maybe catch another 1 or 2, and then we're gonna head up on top of the waterfall, make a quick lunch, and then maybe get on a couple more trout. Some types of tracks up here. Type of little fox. What do you think, guys? What kind of tracks are they? So we made it to the top of the waterfall here. So we're gonna eat a quick meal here before we head upstream a little ways. I've been here maybe about 2 hours, so I'm getting a little bit hungry. And that's what we're gonna be trying. A meal made by Mountain House. And this is the chicken fajita bowl. This is gonna be the first time I tried this one. Most of them I try are pretty good, so. And I love Mexican food. So the only thing you have to add to these is hot water. So they're great for when you're out there hiking or fishing. You're gonna be out all day and you wanna make a quick meal. These freeze-dried meals are the perfect thing to use. But let me boil some water and we'll give this a good taste test. Hey, guess what I forgot? Spoon. Seems like I always forget something. But let's open this up and add some water. That's gonna be our spoon. Don't eat that though. It says right on there, do not eat. And that's what it looks like before you add the water. It's just a dried substance. All right, let's give this chicken fajita bowl a try. It's been sitting in here for about 10 minutes. You want to give it 10-15 minutes or so. There it is right there on the piece of paper. Wow, it's good. It's like really good. Wow. I really wish I would have brought a spoon though. Bite number 2. Getting it all over me. Wow, that's like super good. That's probably my best one yet out of all the different ones I've tried. But yeah, like I said, everything is done perfectly. Chicken's tender. It's got different types of peppers, beans. They're all nice and soft. But I'm gonna finish this and we'll keep heading upstream. So I'm gonna try where this creek comes into this little reservoir or whatever you want to call it. Might be a trout or two hanging out here. Nice little hole right here. It's shallow there. See if we see any trout. Not a lot of rocks, a lot of sand bottom there. But up a little ways, there's some rocks. Try right here. Let her. Oop, bad cast. Ooh, there's a trout. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He went under here. Got a couple little pockets here, and then there's a deep hole right before the tunnel over here. Hit these first. Try some vertical jigging. Nope, nothing there. Let's try it with a float. Surprised I didn't get bit in this hole. It's usually a couple. Oh wait, was that a bite? Usually pretty nice fish here. There's a bite. There we go, first cast with the float. Wow, he's small. That's a creek chub, that's why. Creek chub, number one. I made it back to my truck here. I thought I would have caught more fish outside of that first hole we were fishing at. I ended up only catching that one creek chub. But that first hole, it held so many fish. I don't even know how many I caught, 8 to 10 probably. Nothing that big. I think I might have caught a couple that were 7, 8 inches. So anybody that don't understand these small streams that I'm fishing for native brook trout, you're not going to catch many that are, above 10 inches. But we ended up catching all those trout on the Trout Magnet. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, a very versatile bait. Like I said, you could catch anything from a little panfish all the way up to like a 3-4 pound bass. I know people that have caught pike on them. That lure just catches everything. But like always, guys, thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and maybe think about subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you and have a great day.